Good morning, everybody. MG here, MGCovers, coming to you live October the 11th, Friday. We've made it to the weekend. Hope everybody has had a profitable week. We have an NHL betting preview for you for today. We have 3 games, small card today. We're going to get into that. First, let's talk about yesterday. We had had a piece of hair there. Had a great day yesterday. We had Edmonton against New Jersey. I'll show you this real quick. That was a winner there in overtime. It was a good play. I saw one thing I want to talk about that game. We had the line at minus 150. Our line, the line we played was plus 110. So there was excellent value there. Let's see here. And also show you the first play we had. There was Carolina. Yep. We had Carolina 2 days ago at plus 165 before the line moved. That was a win, too. So that takes us to, if you can see up here the record, we're 2-0 in NHL, up 2.75 units. If you follow along there, we're NFL, we're 14-9. That includes the preseason as well as regular season, up 8.26 units there. Soccer had a huge, we had 3 winning weekends back-to-back in soccer. Had our first losing weekend this past weekend. But still positive on the year, 3.3 units. NCAA football were 11-11, up 0.91 units. So positive in all 4 sports. Very proud of that. So anyway, get into the power rankings. Want to cover some other business. Check out the website, MGCovers.com. If you're watching this video for the very first time, subscribe. We need subscribers. Would love for you to be a regular subscriber of the channel. I greatly appreciate it. I love interacting with subscribers. If you got any questions, you can shoot me an email, mg@mgcovers.com, or if something you want me to cover in sports betting, I'd love to do that. Don't forget, we're running our special, all picks for all sports, $199 for 6 months. That means you get all of my NHL plays, all of college football plays, all of my NFL plays, soccer plays, from now until, if you join today, that would take you through April the 11th. So a ton of value. If you don't want to pay that amount, you can also join on the site, $49.95 per month, and that's monthly as well. And I will tell you one thing that we've added. I don't know if I can show it on the screen here. I just did this with all of my clients. Now we use the app Telegram now to get picks to my clients. So immediately when I make a selection, I can send my clients a telegram that goes to them instantly, rather than putting it up on the site or texting it. And I've had one client, this is kind of a funny story. He didn't want his wife to know about his wagering activities, so it's a great way to keep that discreet. So again, when you join, all of our plays are on the site. You can log in to see that. But if you want to get them instantly when I wager, when you sign up, there's a place to put your Telegram screen name, and as I make the wagers, you'll get those immediately. So now that we've got that knocked out of the way, let's talk some NHL hockey. 3 games today. We're going to look at the power rankings here. First game, we got Anaheim and Columbus. These teams look fairly even so far. Anaheim is a power ranking of 97. If you look over there to the left, that column, that translates into a 48% chance of winning the game. Columbus 93, that translates into a 47% chance of winning the game. So these teams are relatively even as far as the line goes. The sportsbook has Columbus as the favorite, minus 135, Anaheim as the dog at plus 125. So the only value we really have, in my opinion, would be Anaheim at plus 125. Small value. There are Corpies in the Pipes for Columbus, average so far, giving up 3 and 4 goals. Anaheim got the veteran Ryan Miller with his first start, who's signed back with Anaheim this year. So that's a tough game. Value, if anything, would be with Anaheim. So we're going to skip the Florida-Buffalo game for now. Let's go to that Islanders-Carolina game. Islanders have a power ranking of 93. Did I write this down wrong? Yeah, 93. So if you look over there, that's a 47% chance of winning the game. Carolina, my Hurricanes, playing excellent hockey right now. They're a 120 power ranking. If you look at the top, that means they have a 60% chance of winning the game. Got a text flying in here. Boom. All right. So my lines for the game would be New York Islanders plus 115, Carolina minus 150. The actual line that you see with the sports book, I just checked these lines about 30 minutes ago. New York Islanders are the underdogs at plus 160. So yes, there's value on that side. Carolina is at minus 170. So if we played Carolina, we would actually be overpaying. And what I mean by that is Carolina is minus 150. That's my line. And if we actually play it, we would be paying 170. And just to put this in layman's terms, that would be the same if you walked into a store and you bought something, say, for $170. So you bought it at Best Buy. You bought something for $100. Maybe you bought, see if you guys can see this. This is what am I doing here? I lost my mind. Yeah, that's it's this little speaker thing. Let's say you bought this little speaker thing for $170 at Best Buy, right? Then you go home and you get on Amazon, you realize you can buy it for $150, right? You overpaid for that. Same thing today. So if you played Carolina at 170, in my opinion, the way I handicap, you're overpaying for them at 170. All right, so we're going to get a free play for today. That's going to come out of this Florida-Buffalo game. Let's look at the ranking here. Florida 95, 47% chance of winning the game. Buffalo playing excellent hockey. They have a 60% chance of winning, so that converts into a minus 150 line. So we have Buffalo at minus 150. The line, I actually played this late last night. I got Buffalo at minus 104. The line has moved to dog money plus 106 because Connor Sherry is injured with an upper body injury. He's out. And I think that's why you've seen this line change. Florida is the favorite at the book I checked at minus 116. I truly believe this is an overreaction to one situational angle. Now, those of you that follow me, I hate to keep being redundant, but this is so true. There's two parts to handicap, and you have the statistical side, which is the objective side, and you have the subjective side, which I call situational angles. You can't take one situational angle and base your entire analysis, I couldn't get it out, on that one single situational angle. Granted, he's injured, but if you look at it statistically and situationally, Buffalo is the better team here. 18 goals in their first 4 games. Check this out. Buffalo is 53% on the power play. Florida 71% on the penalty kill. There will be goals scored in this game. This feels like a 5-3 Buffalo favored. Florida has given up 12 goals in 4 games. And let's look at the, we'll kind of switch, see if I can get this in here. All right, what you're looking at now, this is pretty cool. This is the, this is from goaliepost.com. I don't know if I can I swing this over here? Yeah, goaliepost.com. It's a good site. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but it gives you all of the starting goalies, in this case, projected goalies, and they're linked in with the beat writers for a lot of these teams. So when the beat writer publishes who's out on the ice first for a warm-up, for practice, for that game, they'll generally release that and so that you'll see it. But it looks like Bobrovsky's going to start for Florida. It's weird to see him in a Florida Panther uniform. He has been average so far. I think he's given up. Let's see if we can pull it up from here. Scroll down here. His game log. Let's look here. He's given up. Yep. 4 goals against Carolina. Tampa, he gave up 3 goals. 4 against Tampa. Again, they did win that game against Tampa where he gave up 3 goals, but he's been probably average at best. Let's see. Let's back up over here to Hutton. For Buffalo's projected starter tonight. He's been pretty decent. He actually gave up 4 goals to Montreal. That was a game they won in overtime. Was that right? Was that overtime win? No, it wasn't. And or maybe it was. I can't remember. Let's see. Played against New Jersey, gave up 2 goals and 1 goal to Pittsburgh. So maybe a slight advantage with goalies there. In any event, our free play for today is going to be Buffalo. I actually played it at -4, so I will release it to you guys at -104, although you can actually probably get dog money playing Buffalo right now. So anyway, hopefully Buffalo can win. And we also have one other NHL play. So if we hit both of those, we'll go to 4-0. Fingers crossed as always. But in any event, it's great value in both those plays. Hope everybody has a winning Friday night. And if you got any questions, shoot me an email, mg@mgcovers. Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to the channel. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.